Corey Atkinson, Moose Jaw North NDP candidate in this provincial election. Let's start with the most pressing issues in this election campaign, sir, and why?
Well, a lot of people that I've been talking to on the doorstep have been mentioning healthcare, and specifically the hospital with the LEAN program. They're disappointed with the way it was designed, and they're disappointed with the wait times that they're getting and now in the new hospital. We've had a few days in the first 3 months that it was open where you were having wait times of 4 or 5 hours or so for things that are pretty emergent. You know, the medical world says you need 15 to 30 minutes in order to see a doctor in that time frame, and people are waiting upwards of 4 and 5 hours. And obviously that, I think, is a big concern of ours. And we've got solutions to that in terms of our healthcare policy, which includes cutting LEAN out of the picture and putting the money towards frontline staff and resources. So I think that is the most pressing issue that people have been bringing to me on the doorsteps.
Other than improving healthcare locally, sir, how do you and the party plan to improve the lives of citizens in the local constituency?
Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing down the price for the bundles of utility services, and they've been rising exponentially under the Sask Party over the last 9 years. We're going to be getting them down. For example, Sask Power has been raised 35%, and that's one of the ways that we can get down people's cost of living down, and hopefully that translates into some money in their pockets, and that will improve their lives and be able to spend more on their priorities instead of the basic utilities.
What about growing the local economy? How do you see you and the NDP getting that done, sir?
Well, we have, again, like I mentioned, our policy on the getting the lower utility rates down. That's one of the things that will help people, I think. We had the Sask Party in power for 9 years, haven't saved a dime, and now we're going to have to be paying for it. For 9 years, we had a record resource revenue, and now that we're sort of off of that, we've lost, the debt has risen from $6.5 billion to roughly about $12 billion. And in that time, it's very unfortunate that we're going to be having to pay for some of that. So getting beyond the debt is one of the things that we need to do.
As a candidate for the New Democratic Party in Saskatchewan, Corey Atkinson, tell us about your personal strengths.
Personally, I think I'm a very good listener. I think people can trust me to listen to them and tell their stories, because I was, as you know, a reporter for the Times-Herald. One of the things that I do sort of bring to the table is I have a young family. We have, my oldest child has autism, and I'm very sympathetic and empathetic to people who've as adults are into that system. So that's one of the things that I bring personally is, the ability to listen and the ability to empathize with people, because I'm, that working class family that a lot of people are in Moose Jaw.
The strengths of your leader, Cam Broten.
He has a very strong leadership personality there. He goes into a room and he just lights it up. You've seen the way he just sort of controls, the tone of a room. And you just look at him and he's smiling. He's automatically got a great personality for a leadership as well. He's also got a young family, and he's another one of the people that knows exactly what the cost of living is for Saskatchewan families, and he's committed to bringing that down.
And a closing statement, sir.
Well, I hope to represent you in Moose Jaw North. I think that we have a great team here of people behind me, and I'm very pleased with the way that I've been received on the doorsteps. There's a lot of people out there that are sort of looking for new leadership in this province, and I hope to be able to provide that for people of Saskatchewan and people of Moose Jaw, and that they can trust me to alleviate their concerns and bring their concerns to provincial government.
He's an NDP candidate in Moose Jaw North. He'll be on your ballot if you're in the Moose Jaw North constituency in this provincial election. Corey Atkinson representing the NDP.